That hurt my soul a little bit.
It's like you see a cute girl in the club, you want to go for the first one.
That's not a cute girl at the club.
I know.
That's the ugliest one there. And you just choose the first one you came up to, bro. Like, that's the first one that walks up to you, and then you're just like, it is what it is. Like, bro, nobody's choosing going out their way for fucking Bacardi rum. Ain't no way. Let's talk about how much time Luch had on that clock.
The confidence.
We need to lower that.
He had a minute.
Quota.
He had a minute.
But the thing is with the cork.
Yeah, the cork.
See, but you have
take
to.
a long time.
If you break it in half, I feel like that's pretty much automatic drink. 50,
Bro, you're just mad
50.
you lost, right? Come on.
One
second. I just go ahead. All
right,
go so
bad. That's not.
We gotta keep it in there. Yeah. I wish they saw that.
Baby, just vibe with me. Baby, just vibe with me. Baby, just vibe with me.
Welcome back to Wine Talk Wednesdays, exclusively on YouTube. My name's Luciano.
Jay.
Miller.
And we are in a new scenery today.
Yeah, a little different.
A little different.
Yeah.
A little different.
Yeah.
Casa de Jared, you know.
Casa de Jared, thank you.
Very, very
Thank
nice.
letting
Thank you
us
for
in.
having us.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Very welcome.
Hopefully we can change it next time. Maybe it might be outside, maybe
Interesting.
in a dark basement or
Maybe a winery scenery.
Maybe. I'm feeling that.
Maybe a cookout.
Ooh, I like that.
Maybe the hood of Chicago.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just start getting into it. Who wants to go first?
Let me go first because I feel like my
All right,
luck
this
has
time?
been bad. Yeah.
Another spin thing. Oh my god, I
Oh,
have a
mine is
cork.
spin. Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh my god, I have a cork.
Oh, you got this one?
Yeah,
Who got this?
I did.
I almost got that.
I've never tried it.
Yeah, I almost got that too.
Really?
Yeah.
It just looked good.
It did look good.
So,
All right.
Let's
So
see.
okay, wait. So
Timer.
what are we doing for the timer? And what?
oh yeah. Let me
For spins, what are we doing? 45.
Oh yeah. Well, I can just. Oh yeah.
Well, it's
yeah.
so you're,
Yeah.
You know, not disabled.
You know the.
Respectfully.
No offense to him. Sorry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good save.
I didn't mean no harm. Sorry.
Are we doing 30 seconds again or 45?
For the caps, yeah, 35.
35.
35.
Because now we have a quota.
Okay. Yeah, the quota. All right. So the rules here, right?
Yeah.
For the wine reviews will be name of the wine, alcohol percentage, where it's from, and a description.
Okay.
4 things, eh?
Slight
It's not too bad.
description. 4 sentences.
Yeah.
Description
At
should
least.
be at least something about like 4 or 5 things. Eh?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Approximately
It's
a
not bad.
paragraph.
Like three things in the description. Okay,
Maybe,
wait, that's
yeah.
a lot. Wait, that's a lot. That's a lot. No, that's a lot. I'm acting like I haven't just lost every single time.
All right, let's
I'm
get
acting
to
like
it.
I drink every time. All right, let's get to it. All right.
35 seconds. As soon as you start twisting that cap, the timer is on.
And a word from our sponsor. If you own a business or even have trouble doing your taxes, it can be hard to find someone trustworthy and experienced. Well, at LED Financial Solutions, they help you with all your bookkeeping needs, payroll, taxes, and all sorts of filings. Get the help you need now. Call at 203-988-603 or email at sean@ledfinancialsolutions.com.
Thank you, Sean.
Back to the program.
Ooh. He's
Okay, so today we have a 2022 Rosé. Oyster Bay. It is from New Zealand. Okay, looking very, very nice and ripe.
Looks very luscious.
Very, very elegant. Has a lot of fruits is what it said. Ooh, smells nice.
15 seconds.
Wow. Okay, a little bit bitter. Pretty smooth. Not too great. Giving it a 6.8.
Oh,
5 seconds
5
left.
seconds.
He's getting there.
Yeah.
He's learning. He's learning.
I had to save myself for one night.
That's good. That's good.
This
I
was
like
not
that.
the night to even save myself too. Yeah.
Wait, where was it from?
He said New Zealand.
New Zealand?
There we go. There we go.
Okay, good,
Yeah, there we go.
good.
Heard that.
Nice.
Wow. Holy shit. Does someone want to try this?
Got a little instigator over here.
Oh my God.
I'll try it after.
What did it say?
Oh, yeah, I'll try it after.
6'5" was
All right, let's do it.
generous. Oh my God. Oh no, man.
All right. So you got a minute or 45?
45.
No.
Oh wait, yeah, we do a minute. Yeah.
You sure you want a minute?
Don't break it in half.
This time I won't break it. Bro, the only
Ready?
reason I
Wait,
lost
don't put
last
it in
time-
it. Don't put it in it.
The only reason I lost last
Yeah, you could
time-
start at the top. Start the just a poke in the.
Yeah, just a poke.
All right, poke.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So we got a Montoide. It is from France. It's a very nice little wine here. I got it because of the look. And let's see if I don't break the cork this time. Ooh. And we got it nice and smoothly. Okay. I'm rushing here a little bit. Let's see the taste of it. Smells interesting. I don't know. Oh, it's not bad. Smooth. Bittery. Great finish. I don't really taste the flavors, but I'm gonna rate this 7.3.
Okay, that's good. Wait, what's the percentage? What's the percentage on it?
Oh my fuck! Oh fuck!
That was the one thing.
Oh my god!
Yeah!
No.
3, 2, 1.
11.
I guess.
Wow. Bro, honestly. Oh my god! I was so close. It's 12.5.
Wow.
It was right
Tragic.
there.
Yeah.
On the side.
Tragic.
To be
Tragic.
very truthful, I didn't say mine.
Yeah, I know you did.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
realized as soon as you
Jared
did
looked at me
yours.
when he said it to you. He's like, I was like, no, stop,
Son of a
you
bitch.
motherfucker.
Son of a bitch.
I can't escape it. Like I don't know. Like I
No.
don't know what the deal is. Like also, let's talk about how much time Luch had on that clock.
The confidence.
We
the
need to
confidence.
lower that.
He had a
The
minute.
quarter-
But he had a
But
minute.
the thing is, with the cork,
yeah, the cork.
See,
does
but
take
no,
a
but
lot.
you
it does
have
take
to.
a long time.
If you break it in half, I feel like that's pretty much automatic drink. Like that should be how it is. 50 seconds, 45 seconds,
Okay.
45 seconds.
I say 50.
50,
bro, you're just mad you
50.
lost, all right? Come on. All right, let's go.
All right, bet.
Did he not just go and lose?
Yeah, I did. Because I forgot the quota.
All right, so we got the
Fucking
champion.
Damn
over here.
it. Oh, yeah, I got to give you some
Yeah, I'm actually so
mic
bad.
in your face.
Oh, that.
35 seconds.
Excuse me. Oh, you got the Josh Rose?
Bro, I've never seen that.
Yo, I haven't seen
I've
that
never
either.
seen that.
believe.
Yo,
Bro,
I'm jealous.
Bro,
I
this-
definitely want to try that.
Yeah,
shit.
This
me
liquor
too.
store right next to me, bro.
Gets to
They
it.
get to
Gets
it.
to it.
That's tough.
I got to buy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
So I have the Josh Rosé. It's 12.5%. It is. Smells really fruity. Doesn't taste that good, to be honest, but
I didn't think that's sweet.
tastes kind of bitter. It's a Josh drink. It's from California. It's just really.
And the time is up, brother.
Was that for 35? 35.
A couple
Yeah.
too many oohs and
Yep.
uhs.
Too many oohs and uhs. Too many
Yo,
oohs and uhs.
wait, what is the rating though?
I'll give it like a 6.7. But
Okay.
it should be better.
Yeah. Luch, what was your rating as well?
7.2.
7.2. Okay, but
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really fuck with rosés as much.
Me neither.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it
Like,
has
I
to be a
prefer-
certain type of rosé.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
A little sweeter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not bitter.
Yeah.
That's
no.
what messed me up. With
Yeah,
the
that's
rating,
what
I think.
fucked me up right now too. I like the slightly sweet, nothing crazy. Oh,
Come on.
okay, but
It kind of the Josh. It kind of the smells. makes my stomach churn a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Made me jump a little bit.
So for the shots,
Wow.
we got
Yeah, I see you. It's pretty
Bacardi Gold
Yes, sir.
from
God
Jared.
damn.
Thank you, Jared. We appreciate you, my guy.
Bacardi?
I know it sucks too. That's
I
why
know.
got it.
Like I'm literally.
I didn't
like,
think I was gonna
thinking,
lose.
For
So
what?
I was so confident today.
I know. Same. Like
I was.
bro.
I didn't even know mine was. I feel like if I had a.
You must wanna ruin the night.
We just fucking go for it.
Spice and everything.
All
All
right,
right.
fuck it.
Yep.
All right. Well, cheers.
Cheers to losses.
Yeah.
Cheers to the L's.
Mhm.
I hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I've taken a shot like crazy. Like that.
Honestly,
Grey Goose? I don't mind.
that might be better than Grey Goose, but because the Grey Goose really hit me last time.
I don't know. I think Grey Goose I'm so used to. That's probably why. I don't usually have a shot.
That destroyed me.
Anything else?
I'm gonna be very honest. Mhm. I just hate, bro. Like my stomach. Oh my god, does me dirty, bro. Before my body, that's foul. That's just gross. That's genuinely. You couldn't do anything else, bro.
Honestly,
He wanted
I saw it for the size it was only $4.99, and I was like, you know what?
Big boy.
If it
You're-
tastes bad, it tastes bad.
Sick.
I
You're
know.
sick. That's
Sick puppy.
oh god.
And it's
I fucking hate Bacardi so much. Like that's just how I feel. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Bacardi does suck.
And it's crazy that you got that.
40%. Yeah.
Get yourself a little pint of tequila, $7.
Yeah, but like I saw the Bacardi. That was the first thing I saw. So I was like, you know,
Yeah. No, I got it.
It's like,
That hurt my soul a
it's
little
like you
bit.
see a cute girl in the club. You know, you want to go for the first one.
That's not a cute girl at the club.
I know.
That's the ugliest one there. And you just choose the first one you came up to, bro. Like, that's the first one that walks up to you, and then you're just like, it is what it is. Like, bro, nobody's choosing going out their way for fucking Bacardi rum. Ain't no way. Bro, the cashier probably thought you were a crackhead, honestly.
Yeah, 'cause I picked up the Josh Rose and I was like, you know, let me get a fucking
Yeah, he's
Bacardi
like,
Gold.
yo, ain't no way.
That's different.
I feel like we should do red again next time because after this, I
I
need
want
to
to go
recover.
back.
I need to.
I
I'm,
need to
I'm
go
not
back.
gonna go white. I'm not gonna go white. I'm gonna tell you, I'm going back to black. Like is what I'm trying to say.
Back to
Like,
black,
yeah, like,
crazy.
yeah.
You go back? You never go
You-
back.
no,
I don't know why
no.
you went back.
I'm just not. I'm not about to test the waters with another white. I'm not gonna lie. Like I want to go straight to a Cabernet. I want to feel a nice little drink. Like, you know, it comes in nicely. Everything's good. So.
Honestly, my favorite red is a Merlot.
Merlots are really nice. It's a nice
They
little
are.
balance.
Smooth.
It is.
I love
Sometimes, most of
Malbecs.
the time fruity, depending on which one you
Yeah,
get.
they feel a little watered down to me.
What are they fruity? You said.
Sometimes, depending on
Sometimes.
what is.
But
what's
what is
there.
the thing about it that you love?
It's really smooth compared to like Cabernets I can't trust because
Cabernet's
really
like a
dry.
full body, like
Yeah.
wine where you feel the whole thing. For me, when I drink Merlots, like I do like the taste, but it almost feels like a little bit watered down or a little bit light. You know what I mean? Like it's not as heavy. It doesn't sit on your tongue as much. It would be more similar to like your typical white wine, which is like more just like smooth, goes down. It's a pretty light drink. You can like, you know, kind of bust a little bit of it. Like Cabernet is like, you're not going to have more than a sip at a time. You know what I mean? Or you're not going to chug Cabernets is kind of the deal. You know, so that's how I feel about the Merlot thing. A little bit watered down, a little bit lighter.
Watered down lighter. Okay.
But I like my wines a little more sweeter.
Yeah.
Not as sweet as I used to.
Mhm.
Like I've changed from loving whites to loving reds now.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Like I really like reds compared to whites.
Red blends are really like
The red blends are just those are just
Oh
sweet.
my
Those
God.
are
So good.
yeah, but you can get a nice red blends are really just
They're
sweet.
just
But
sweeter.
What's
'cause
your
I think for
What's
you,
your favorite sweet wine?
favorite sweet wine pot.
Apothic. Or like a certain type of sweet wine. Like mine is sangria. That's a certain
Oh.
type that I
Those
mean.
are too sugary, though.
Nah,
no,
man, they're
no,
so
no.
good.
If you when we go
So
to the
good.
winery, and I'm saying when, bro, I will. The sangria at that winery has to be good.
Has
Winery
to be.
sangria, it's never missed. It's never missed because it's like it's never really OD sweet either. Like, bro, fresh fruits and that shit from like them growing it around it, bro. It's fire.
Yeah.
It's absolute gas. Like, it's really different. We'll get pictures on God.
Can't wait. Facts. Yeah. But Jared had a few topics that he was thinking about bringing up.
Yeah. So
what were they?
I was watching the show How to Get Rich on Netflix, and it's about this financial advisor that goes around.
I thought it was about something else. I thought
That's crazy.
because he called me on FaceTime and he said something about like this girl and her guy best friend saying something about like falling in love with her. Saying,
Oh, I mean, yeah, we could talk about that, but
do you want to talk about that first or how to get rich?
talk after.
I had some shit on my store. Actually, no, I'm not about. Yeah, keep going.
We'll
Which
talk
one
about
do you
How to Get
want?
Rich first.
That's what it's up to you.
'Cause
I don't
was
mind.
just watching it.
Mhm.
So yeah, the show How to Get Rich. It's about this financial advisor. He goes around different cities like Philadelphia, Chicago.
Yeah.
He's talking to people that have financial problems, and they come to him
Yep.
wondering how they can solve their problems. And like these problems are really big because one, watching them, I realize how much money needs to be a discussion between couples, especially.
Yeah, it's huge.
Because if they're not communicating about that, they're going to be on the wrong page about it, which is going to create bigger problems in their relationship, right? And if they have either bad spending habits or they're not investing properly or saving properly, it can cause major problems between. And like you see, like in the show, like there's a bunch of couples that are not really in line with their goals.
Yeah,
Right?
I see that.
They like kind of say what their goals are, but they don't really go like plan it out properly.
Yeah.
Did you
So-
see any other type of things like people that are like going on their own or?
Yeah, so I saw one thing too, like something I took out of it was basically if you have your yearly income, like let's say your yearly income is we'll base it off 100,000, right?
Mhm.
You want like a house,
Yeah.
you should be able to pay 28% or less on your house.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, so that's 28,000 right
Yeah,
there
yeah.
for your house alone. That's including maintenance. That's including water bill, light, electricity, all that stuff. So that's one of the big takeaways. And then also there was something too about fuck, I had it in my head. It's really good. You gotta watch it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
There's
I mean,
so
it
many
reminds.
takeaways
Yeah,
that you can
yeah.
really just take notes on and be
What
like,
about?
okay.
I think I saw a little bit of the show just here, but there was a mom spending. I didn't see the beginning of what she was spending, but you told me about it. I don't know what.
Like she could literally be like not even just multimillionaire. She
So
could be, like,
tell me a little bit about the mom, like in
so
the show,
she-
because I
she-
feel like that was a pretty big part that I missed,
Yeah.
but I was already towards the end.
So she had dreams of owning a restaurant. She had a restaurant, right? So she had.
She
a
had
restaurant.
or has a
So she
restaurant?
started a restaurant. It was doing really well.
Yeah.
Then COVID hit, right?
Oh,
So COVID hit. That kind of
Fuck COVID.
Yeah, on
pushed
the-
things back. Obviously, like a
Like,
bunch of
legit,
business
for
owners
real.
happened to that, right?
Yeah.
And she already has terrible spending habits.
Mm-hmm.
Like she makes a shit ton of money. Like at least I would say 500 a year.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
And she's
Yeah,
here's the thing.
bro. Insane.
She's spending it
Oh
on
my God.
shopping.
That's
Yep.
really good.
She's spending it on her financial advisor that's fucking her over.
Yeah.
Right. So he's not even doing she's not even doing an hourly rate with him. She's just paying him a percentage.
Holy.
Oh my
fuck.
god.
So
He's getting
depending
bread.
depending on how much she makes, he's still getting a percentage of that instead of hourly
shit.
rate.
Wow.
And he's not even giving her good results.
Good results.
Yeah, obviously.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or she's not listening to the advice as well.
She like the financial dude was like checking out everything, like asking her what she does, what she discusses with him, and he's like, bro, like he's fucking you over.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Like, dead ass.
Yeah, I can
and
see
she
that.
needs her daughter to help her plan out her whole financial itinerary.
Nah.
Yeah.
And I mean, not
what a
everyone's gonna
W
be-
daughter, bro.
Not
Oh
no,
my
no.
God.
She's goated for that.
Yeah,
she's
shit.
definitely
I
goated for
have
that. Because
Jesus.
her daughter seems to have a little more caution with the financial part.
Yeah.
Because she's like a little, like I said, she spends a shit ton. She lives I think she lives a little outside of Beverly Hills, but every time she goes to Beverly Hills, she just goes on a fucking shopping spree.
It's the whole
Oh
thing
my
of like when you
God.
increase your salary, like you
want more.
increase your spending.
Yeah.
So like the thing is like it keeps you broke, which is so funny because that lady, like I'm assuming her situation was she's making $500,000 a year, but she's also spending close to $500,000 a year, if not more,
Yep.
It's
based in
insane.
debt. And then now she's unable to be financially free because of her debt.
Yeah.
Bro, Matt. Oh yeah.
But another thing too was she's in a house. She
Yeah.
was in a house. It's worth
Was.
2.2 mil.
Oh yeah.
Right? So she sold it,
Mm-hmm.
right? She goes, she starts making moves on her own without like the new guy that's like doing the show and everything.
Mhm.
She's like, I'm gonna go buy a house that's 1.1 mil. So completely half of what she just made from the profit of the selling the house.
Mhm.
And she's like, I'm gonna open up a restaurant as well. The restaurant itself, like the startup costs per month, would have been 29 or 31,000
Oh, it's dumb
a
cheap.
month. No, it's a lot.
month.
Oh, a month. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Okay, bet. Yeah.
So he was like, as soon as she told him that, he was like, "What the fuck?" Like it was almost like the second
why?
meeting too. Yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
"What the hell are you doing?" But by like the third episode, he realized that stuff was getting through to her. She was starting to look
Yeah.
at money a different
Yeah.
way. It's not all about how much is coming in, more about
Mhm.
what your spending habits are, what you're
Yeah.
doing with it, how you're investing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think with her and her daughter, they're gonna make a pretty good team on how to, build that financial wealth instead of just spending it all, hoping that you make more afterwards from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
think
it's
it's also,
cash flow and shit.
it's funny though, at the same time, I think she's probably a lady, the mother. I think she's probably just a woman that actually just needed a little financial guidance because I think probably in all reality, that ambition probably got her to the point to making $500,000.
Oh, yeah.
Like you need to do your own thing to make that much money. You know what I mean? Like after like, that like 200K, 300K, like you need to start like doing your own thing or like investing really nicely. So like she did many things very right. So it's crazy to think like how to be financially literate can change the game for you. You know what I mean? Like obviously
really
she could be a
could.
millionaire dumb quick in a snap. If she just
is.
lived below her means for like 2 years,
Yeah.
saved up a bunch of money, she could be fine. She can reinvest it into something like sustainable. Bro, it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
She easily could have had at least
course.
10 mil by now, but she
of course. But the more you make money, like you slowly make money as well. Like it's not like, or usually it's not like, obviously like boom, like you make this much money. So like you slowly have lifestyle inflation and you slowly buy more chains, you buy more cars, nicer house. You know what I mean? It's funny.
I forget how she got her money initially. I think she was born into it, but I
Born
That's
into it. Oh,
yeah.
that's a little tough. Huh?
Yeah, no.
'cause they
When you
really
don't know.
They just
Be-
kinda
Yeah.
yeah. I was like,
It's
yeah,
true.
like
Money and
honest,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like you said, gaining that money slowly is a lot better because half the people that gain the lottery, or majority of the people that win the lottery,
Lose all of it. Yep,
and why do you think that is? Because
exactly. They don't know how to spend their money.
terrible spending habits. They
Yeah.
get the money. Half
Spend
the
it right
money
away.
that they get is not even theirs. It goes back to the government.
Yeah,
And so what they're left with, they're just like, oh, let me go get my Lambo that I dream of.
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
go get my
And I,
$400 chain that I dream
it's
of.
more than 50% too.
Yeah.
It's closer to like 70% of the people that win the lottery spend all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
which is
crazy.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I think like go broke again. Those people go broke again, which is crazy, bro. Like genuinely.
Like,
We're lucky that we're like kind of like we know how to kind of
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
things with our money. You know what we want to do,
Mhm.
like our goals are, and how to get there in
Yeah.
some way.
We
But I
have
almost
dreams
think
and-
it's almost like you won't fully like we have really good spending or like a mindset and like good information and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and we know a lot, we're knowledgeable, but at the same time, like if $1 million dropped in your bank account right now and you looked at that shit, like
What are you gonna do with it?
what are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
I was really about to
Like
ask, what would you
you
do?
have to lock in because emotions, you're thinking very rationally in this conversation, but emotions, you're like,
I don't know, bro. I always thought about it.
Mom, we made it.
You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. Like, bro, I'm telling you, like, it would really be clips.
I feel like
What would you do with it?
I would like. I always thought about it, like always being rich, like because growing up and stuff, like I didn't have a lot, but my parents gave me a lot what they could afford and all this stuff. But growing up, they were fucking doing the best that they could, and now like my mom's living comfortably now and all this stuff, and so like I have this mindset now where like I know that I can be in a better spot than I am now. You know what I mean? Like I know it's possible.
Oh yeah.
And so when that type of stuff, like I always think about like, in the future, I know I'm going to get money, or right now, like I know I will be wealthy. Like I know I am wealthy because with life or anything like that. And whenever I get that 1 million in the bank, bro, I just know that I'm gonna like celebrate a little bit,
of course,
but I know that I want to just like always reinvest it into like a business. That's what I've always wanted to do, or something like that, or help my family. Most priority thing. But I don't think I would go out crazy spending. I think I feel like I would live the same life.
Agreed.
But with just a little bit more like leniency on spending stuff.
Agreed.
A little bit,
Yes, because that's how it should be.
But my first thought is always like, how can I make this money even more?
Yes.
Yep.
That's what I want.
How do you make because like honestly, I've always thought like the first thing like for me when if I'd ever win the lottery, like ever since I was younger, I would always think like, because I mean like it's like my parents, like when my like parents saw me low key, but like low key just like I'd be like, yo, I'm taking like 80 to 90% of this, I'm investing this somewhere that will 100% make returns. Something like real estate or something just like good, bro. Like anything you put in the stock market and you just sit on it, bro. By the time like 5-10 years later, you just fucking like you just walk out and you just have $1 million in the bank. Like, bro, what? You don't have to work for the rest of your life, bro.
That's
like,
awesome.
Yeah. Either way, though, but at the same time, it's kind of like what you were saying with the lottery thing. You give a fisherman, or like you give a dude fish, like he can't survive. You give a fisherman or like a dude a fucking fishing pole, he can survive forever, whatever that saying is. But so it's about the process.
What do you think?
Definitely invested in my business. Definitely find a financial advisor that I can trust.
Yeah.
That can give me
Or you
advice.
find a financial advisor. Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Because
you don't know what to do with a lot of that money,
Definitely.
But make sure he doesn't get a percentage of that. Fuck that.
Get a flat free rate.
Minimal rate.
Fuck.
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy.
Like you said, invest in real estate. Honestly, here's what I would do.
I've always thought about real estate. Bro.
Yeah, because it's the safest asset.
I love
put
that.
a down payment on a house. Ask the bank for a loan where I don't need it because I already have the money that I need to pay off the house.
Yeah.
Like a multifamily house, right? Live in it, rent it out to people that they could pay my rent.
Yeah.
Like I said, I already have enough money to where I don't need the loan, but I can still use the loan to pay off other expenses for that house.
Exactly.
Right? So I'm going to have enough money to pay back the bank
regardless.
No matter what.
You're already assured.
But that's just more money coming in for that house. From there, pay the bank off, my not the minimum payment, but a little over the minimum, so I don't get the interest fee and everything like that. Like I said, invested in the transportation business because I definitely need that cash flow and shit.
We love that.
Put it more into stocks that I already have because the stocks are doing me pretty well for what I do have.
It's good here.
And it's honestly the bare minimum. Like
literally.
I invest 20% of my paycheck every week.
That's good shit.
Which is not a lot.
No, but that's a perfect habits. Amount. Yeah, that's a great habit. That's a great habit. Right?
And now if I have $1 million in the bank, like may not actually no, I would put 20% into my investments because at
discipline.
That point I just made more,
Yeah. Do you have a savings account?
Honestly, no.
Oh no,
I don't want a savings account because inflation is just going to devalue it.
Yeah,
Bro,
no,
my
that's fair.
savings account is crazy to say that.
Yeah.
My savings account is actually all stocks.
Really?
So
yeah,
it's not
yeah.
it's a savings account.
It's
but
a savings
quote,
account,
unquote,
but it's not
yeah.
a savings account.
And it's
I've-
risky because it could
It
go
I
is.
don't. I have
It's
$0 in my like savings
Actual
account
savings
for
account.
my bank,
good.
and I have like
What
Take
bank
your
do you
money.
have?
I have like a debit card. Like I have, I have
Yeah.
some money in there,
Yeah,
but my savings account is in like Robinhood.
my savings.
Okay,
account,
bet.
My
Yeah.
savings
Well,
account is investments as well. Go ahead.
Bet. No, I was
Yeah.
gonna say no savings account. Just make sure you don't have a service fee or an annual fee or a
No,
monthly
yeah,
fee.
yeah, yeah.
And then on top of that, what I would say is that like
For sure.
you
I always worry about
would,
the fees, bro.
Of
Fuck
course,
the
yeah.
fees.
But I would recommend that you
Oh
guys
my
also
God.
look into high yield savings accounts. Like
Yeah.
respectfully, like I just opened up an account with American Express that's has an 3.9% APY. I was gonna say American Express has a 3.9 APY for their savings account right now, so it's actually a really high percentage. Most banks, like Bank of America, Chase, and something else, it's 0.01%. Yeah, so like you might as well, and also low key like. Your savings shouldn't be so volatile. You know what I mean? Like your savings should not change. Like you should have 3 months of income in a savings account. Like respectfully, it's a wild thing right now. I just saw statistics like millennials have little to no savings, and like this is becoming like a thing right now.
Yeah,
it's like
good.
comparatively to the boomers and stuff like
They
that.
use their savings,
Because they use their bro. Yeah, because we have no savings. But at the same time, like investing is great, but like if you lost your job today, can you survive for the next 3 months trying to make a job with your savings?
Well, that's why you need a little bit in your spending account so that you could have some money to spend on what you need while that money's being transferred from your investments.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
So
what I
honestly,
do.
If you have the money
You're right.
in your investments, then that's fine.
But you could
'Cause
lose the
personally-
money. You know what I mean?
personally, I
Just
like-
put more in.
personally,
Because
I've
once it
been-
goes up.
Personally, I've been
But it
smart.
doesn't always go up.
You
I
just
understand that.
personally,
Yeah,
you
it's
just
about-
have to be smart
It's
with
about
what you
researching
do.
too, what
Yeah.
you're
You
doing.
do a lot of research in what you invest in, and you'll be good. Like for me, I've invested around $1,500 to $2,000, and I've made $5,000 already.
That's good looks.
And then it went down. It went down like maybe like okay, so it's 2,000 now. So now it's already at 4,800. So it went down like a good amount, right?
Stock market's down
But
right now.
It went down a
Just
lot,
trying to
but it's already like
Yeah.
pretty down, and I'm still in profit,
Are you
Yeah.
So like once like I hit that range, like I'm trying to see like where I want to like maybe sell out or maybe just keep it, because it's like
Depends
very
what you
It
have.
depends. So that's a lot of research behind the stocks that I need to do.
Yeah.
So I'm not there entirely yet. I'm like
Mhm.
if I should sell or if I should keep. So that's where like the little conundrum I'm in
So
right
that's
now.
why I would recommend to people to get a savings account. If you are not going to be a full-time investor and you're not going to do the research.
Yeah, but that's for people that are not full time.
No, I hear you, but why?
But
like,
my money
but
is
like at the same,
my baby. So right now,
your
like,
money's
yeah.
making money. Don't get it twisted.
Personally,
but
I'm-
like if you put
personally, I'm looking at that stock
Yeah.
market every time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, I hear you. But
I'm definitely looking
you
at
guys
it.
should definitely create a savings account though. Like it's like.
If I
The stock market is literally still like dropping right now. Like it's really like you're like there's
Like,
Like
no way.
what I've been in right now.
Huh?
You know what I've looked into?
What's have
Take
you
it
been-
out right now
If
and just like wait for it to like fully drop and then
Mhm.
buy it on a discount. Pretty much. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So we're at a
that's
low.
all you got to do.
But
That's all
you're
you,
right.
like,
That's all you
just-
got to do. Everybody says that, but at the same time, did you know that the people that wait in time, so the people that time the market do not make as much money as the people that outlast the market. If you
Hold,
tried,
like put it on hold.
hold. If
Okay.
you,
So
it
that's what I
depends.
was, like,
but I was
kinda,
saying,
like, doing
depends
that.
what
I'm
stocks you
holding.
have. If you have really good, like maybe Fortune 500 companies and stuff like that, it might be a good idea to hold.
Yeah, no, it is.
But like respectfully,
do.
like everything is not like if you sell at the low, like you might miss out on the biggest gain. But like if you sell out there, you might just lose money. You might just rebuy it at a higher price.
Yeah.
Like
That's
unless
why
you're on it.
I'm very fortunate of buying like very high profile companies at a low, and they've just all of a sudden skyrocketed.
Like Google.
I've profited a lot from Tesla.
Yeah, it's
They were like at 100, 200, and they just skyrocketed to
that thing was
1,000.
buzzing.
And then it went down, and then they did a split, and I still made profit at the same time.
Really?
And
Yeah,
then
that's
I've invested in Apple. I've invested in lithium batteries because lithium
that's a great look. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, I've invested in lithium batteries. I've invested in chip companies because the government pulled I don't know, I was looking at something like a document that the government put a lot of money into chip factories and stuff
because
to
the
make it
chips, because the cars the chips for cars.
So
were
a lot of the
behind.
chip companies are like getting a lot of money from the government, or they have like a contract or something. So and then like their stock value goes up. And that's where my money goes up too. So it's fantastic. Like I think I put like $30 or something in the other day, and it just skyrocketed to like 100 and some. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'd love to see that. Let me just put some more in there.
That's tough. That's
no,
tough.
it's good to do your research and figure out like what type of companies you're into and what type of things you want to like actually have more value in your life, because like
what's trendy?
It's trendy, but at the same time it's just like I feel like you have to have a little bit of a not a passion, but like a sense of like, okay, like they're doing something good, you know, for society, to do something good for the earth at the same time, you know, like you can for example like money. This is like, okay, so this is a bad ethical take right now. Okay, so the you know, Ukraine and Russia, you know, war, you know, so, and they're still at war. That's what I'm saying. No, I said they're at war, right?
Wild,
they've been fucking up Russia, just really crazy. Half one sentence tangent. Russia only had one tank at their national military parade, when usually they have hundreds. And it's really weird. And it was from a museum. So keep going.
But you know, where does Ukraine get their ammunition from? They get it from the U.S.
Yeah.
And we're at an ammunition shortage, right?
Yes.
So what a bad ethical take that I'm like I've heard, I'm not taking part of it, is that you invest in ammunition companies because the U.S. and other countries are going to buy those ammunition from those companies, and it's gonna skyrocket.
And that makes sense, though.
You know, and it makes sense.
Why aren't
but
you
at the
partaking?
same time, I just don't partake because I just don't want to partake in war and all that stuff. Like I just don't.
I would argue that you're not like. I feel like this shit is business at the end of the day. Like we're here to like
business is business and personal is personal. You know, like that's my personal preference.
Okay, yeah, no, bad. Yeah, and I hear you.
You know,
but I always think like low key like. People come up to me at like during my job, like, and like they talk about like there's this thing with like there was like some racist thing with AT&T, and this dude was like, yo, like AT&T is really racist, da da da. And I was like, sir, if you're buying from any big corporation, you're putting money into somebody's racist pockets or very skewed pockets. So that's why I think it's weird for me to like see other people be like, oh, I'm not going to buy Balenciaga, but I'll buy Gucci. Bro, you're putting money into somebody's pockets that's either a weirdo like pedophile or a fucking person that is, you know, corrupt, whatever, like taking a lot of money, robbing people. It doesn't matter, but you're putting a racist, that's what I really meant to say, getting racist or whatever. Bro, you're putting money in somebody's pockets that's corrupt. Either way you go. Yeah. So you might as well just make money off of it anyways, because everybody's going to really be corrupt. It doesn't have to be everybody, but it's going to be somebody. And you're just going to be the one that looks stupid because they're taking your money and you're just a statistic. That's how I see it.
I feel that too, definitely. Most definitely. I was going to say for the investing part, it's when you're doing your research, it's really important to look at if the company has more assets over its liabilities. Because if something were to happen to the company, you want to make sure that that company has enough money in its bank account
To get covered.
Yeah, to have coverage. Because if it doesn't, if it has less assets than liabilities, it's donezo.
Yeah.
It's
It's
done.
just
Yeah,
like
of course.
banks, bro. Banks invest in so much realty.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
they're
why-
buying houses on houses on houses on houses.
Yeah.
They have so much, bro.
house.
Yeah.
Like, how's that even fucking fair, bro? Like,
No,
how's
it's
that
not. No,
fair?
it's not. It's not.
Like, it's not
They,
fair.
they
It's the American
control a
dream, I
lot of
guess.
the
It's-
real estate.
And like, if they
market,
go
yeah.
bankrupt or whatever, the government has to pay or some shit.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Okay, you saw
I
the
hate
bank, the
this.
bank collapse.
Yeah,
We were
bro.
talking about
Let's talk about.
Yeah,
Let's
they
talk
were
about
weird.
something a little bit different to
I was-
end
I
off
was-
the podcast.
Yeah.
The wine talk. Sorry.
Oh, yo,
Oh my
wait.
God,
Can
I
I
said
can I talk about some girl shit?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I was
yeah,
like-
yeah, spill the tea.
Loverboy
Yeah, so I
podcast.
was-
Spill the tea.
So I was working at the store today, and I had pitched this girl. I looked her dead in the eye, type shit. Stopped her on a dime, and I was like, so I locked in. I was like, I started to say my pitch, da da da. Like I'm saying a little whatever, and like she's like saying her little I don't know, like we have like a couple like iPhones, whatever. And then I'm like, oh yeah, bet. I'm like, how much you pay, da da da. And like she's like, oh, like I don't really know. Like I'm on my parents' plan. I'm like, oh, like I really like can do a lot for you then. And she's like, oh, okay. Well, like I just want to know, like maybe I can like, see like for my parents, da da da, like this and that. And I'm like, oh yeah, da da da. Like, can I get your contact then? I was like, for the promotion, you can let me know, da da da. And she's like, oh yeah, like that's fine. She's like, or actually no, I'm capping anyway. I switched it up. I'm okay. So this is what really happened. She pretty much told me. She pretty much told me. She was like, yeah, I'm not in. She's like, yeah, no, like I'm on my mom's like plan, and I was like, all right, nah, like she's like, I'm like, oh yeah, no, like I got you, I understand, like it's all good. I was like, no, I understand. Like she said that she was like on my mom's plan, da da da, and I'm like, okay, yeah, bet, no, I completely understand. Like it's fine. I was like, oh, it's fine. Like, I'll have a good day, da da da. But actually, before I even said I had a good day, I was like, oh yeah, like you are mad cute though. Like real quick, like is there any chance I can get your number? Da da. She's like, oh, like I would, but like I have a boyfriend. Da da da.
No.
Bro, wait.
Get
She
better.
no, like she paused, like showed. She's like, but like, and I'm like, oh, have a good day, ma'am. And I was like. She was ready to risk it all. I like when she said, but like I was like, it's straight. I'm not even worth it.
Don't
I'm
even
not
do it.
even
Don't
trying
even
to-
do it.
I'm
Don't
not
even
even
do
trying.
that to
It's not
yourself.
worth my time. It's not worth my time. But when she's like, but like, I'm like, she's ready. She's ready to go.
Yeah,
Makes you think.
It makes
makes
you
you
think.
think.
It makes you think, bro.
but like that's
It's crazy. I literally was like, I don't even know if I should tell the boys this. They gonna think like,
Nah,
every girl-
respect for you, bro. Respect.
Yeah, no, but it was
Respect.
mad funny though.
No,
It was
respect.
crazy. It was like,
I like how you respected.
I respected it because
hosting.
I literally was just like, bro, like,
Like,
I'm
would
not
you
trying to
would
be
you
like
have
that.
like a guy do that to you going?
Nah,
type
exactly.
thing?
Like, honestly, no. At this
you wouldn't
point,
want
like,
that.
Nah, you wouldn't
yeah.
want that.
Honestly, yeah.
That's good for you. bro.
yeah, like I'm just like that's not.
I like
that's
that
not
for
about
you.
to be me anymore.
Yeah.
no, it's not about to be me.
That's not about me anymore.
Like, yeah,
No, bro.
no.
I
want
I've
to be
seen
like genuinely. I'm trying to be on some like good.
genuinely.
evil
I've
shit.
seen
Genuinely.
I've seen Miller.
Good guy.
I've genuinely seen Miller like change so much, like grow. You know what I mean? No, not even like from a relationship or from like talking to girls and all this aspect. I just seen him genuinely grow with himself and how disciplined he is with a lot of things. You know, like going to the gym, getting right with everything, going and getting studying, going and getting smart with financials, going and getting a fucking job that he actually gets paid for every week and everything out, bro.
Yeah.
He's doing great.
Give it up for Miller.
Yeah,
Give it up for Miller.
Like,
Give
really
it up
up
for
Miller,
Miller.
Like I really appreciate my guy.
Nah,
here,
nah.
bro.
I
really
appreciate y'all
you.
though.
Really
No,
like-
I
I really
appreciate y'all
appreciate you.
genuinely because y'all are really like motivating, like genuinely, like
Bro.
It's really like I love like having like this group of friends, like genuinely because like it's so motivating. Like everybody's trying to get after. We're trying to do our own thing. We're trying to break the molds that we're once like formed in.
Yeah.
School and society, whatever it may be, like being
Yeah.
a sheep or whatever. So like it's really motivating to like keep it going, like get to it, get after
For
it. So
real.
like I'm fucking with that. So it's great looks.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
I
y'all.
love that.
I love that, bro. I love
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
That's
And
good
Jared on
too.
the other hand, come on, Jared on this hand, this guy, consistency at his finest. Jim, growing a business, out of nowhere, going.
Honestly,
You guys gotta
Age 23.
age 23,
honestly,
growing a business at this point. You know, there's a lot of people that are like, gurus, blah blah blah, but this guy actually wants to help society.
He is that guy.
Help society. Like this is fantastic.
Oh, it's more than
You know, it's
fantastic.
fantastic.
From-
And he's disciplined. He reads books.
yeah, nah.
He,
I know, I've been getting on
I was
that.
reading.
Get to
I was
it.
reading when I was doing the blood shit because I was like, you know
That's
what?
fire.
and he's donating. Oh my god! Donating plasma.
I'm trying to get like
donating.
you.
Oh my
Honestly,
god!
it's just me not wanting to work for anyone else because I realize, like you
Feel
said
that.
before,
Uh-huh.
no matter where you
Jay
put your
gets to
money
it.
to, it's gonna go to someone else.
Yep.
Towards their goals.
Of course.
But what about your goals?
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
That's always the thing.
What about our goals?
Yep.
Exactly.
We have goals too. We have dreams, and so like my biggest thing is, if they could do it, why can't I? I'm as young as I am, right? I feel like the underdog, really.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I have nothing to lose if I start it right now.
Yeah, facts.
You know?
The best time
You
to
get
start
into
is
it.
always
Like,
right
you get
now.
into it.
That's my
You
mentality.
The
get
best
into it.
time to start
You
is
get
right
into
now,
it.
Honestly,
bro.
because
Love that. I
like,
love
even
that
my
for you,
dad
bro.
Today, like, and I love my dad. He's the most influential person. He's helped me. He's raised me. He's into the person that I am. Hardworking.
Happy.
That's what I
Fire,
need.
fire.
Happy for you.
The next step for me is how can I help myself? How can I work
Of course.
smarter
Mhm.
rather than harder?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go to school to get a job that I might not get because that's already happened.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
I'd rather, I have my college education, I have my degree. So now what? Now it's time for me to do what I want to do because I have
Facts.
nothing to lose. If I fail after the 4 years that I put into school,
Would you rather be happy failing in what you love or
regret not
Or-
trying.
failing in what you don't love?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. If I can't, I've
I like
gone to
that.
jobs where I'm literally just standing there. Like I was a dishwasher like 2 years ago.
Mhm.
I remember every shift, my boss is just crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
Drives everyone crazy. No one really wants to like speak up to her. There's some people that speak up to her and you're like,
Yeah.
oh. Like when they do, you're like,
yeah.
oh shit. Like, what's about to
Yeah. Is
happen?
that kind of vibe?
I don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be working for myself where I can help
course.
other people that want to help themselves.
Yeah.
Because I
When
want
they
to help
ask
myself.
questions or they do something wrong, it's not bad. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not in a
I
bad
know.
environment.
You would
I
like,
get that,
You
bro.
want to be your
I
own
get
boss,
that.
like genuinely, like
You wanna
in a
create a
different
safe
way.
space.
Like you could, like even like managing your own company. Like you would want.
It's all good. It's all good.
If you were in your own company, like
Yeah.
you would want to be your own boss, and like, and I mean that in the way of like, at the same time, like what you want as an employee,
Yeah.
like from your boss. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
For
when you
real.
are that boss, you can really give your like employees like a very good experience, a place where people want to come to work, where they enjoy working, where they are actually going to work hard because they enjoy what they do.
Yeah.
And then like
Mhm.
they actually just get after it, and your company succeeds when you have a great work environment. Like
For
that's
real.
how it goes. So like when you know that stuff and you're like, bro, like this, and this are not things I want because this boss and this boss and this boss did weird ass shit.
Yeah.
I can fix that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I
No.
could be that guy.
It's
Like,
fantastic,
yeah.
bro.
So I think like everybody should be their own boss in all honesty. Respectfully.
Because like for me personally, like I want to create my own business. and,
Facts. I feel
a
that.
lot of different type of things. Right?
Same.
I'm going into like maybe media agency right now, or maybe even
Thought about
like
that.
e-commerce.
E-commerce is
making
fire.
My own athletic brand.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, what I want to do with that goal is to help people.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
like I want to have a percentage out of like, you know, my athletic brand is going to be something different,
Mhm.
but it'll be, you know, take that percentage out, help extinct animals,
That's
help
fine.
people
Bring
that
'em back.
don't have the unfortunate, you know,
It's a tax
that
write-off.
don't have that
Yeah.
that don't have the fortunate
Yeah.
life that we do.
Yeah, I
you
feel
know,
that.
like growing up in America and all this stuff.
Mhm.
And it's just at the end of the day, like I want to help people and I want to help my family like be financially free and retire them, bro.
Exactly.
That's my goal. And that's what really like, you know, wakes me up every day.
That's fire.
And makes me want to like achieve the things I want to achieve every day.
Yeah.
So like I love how like we have a group and this group wants us to succeed in every way
100%.
and brings each other up.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Fendi.
Absolutely.
Like I love that. I love that from us.
Yeah.
Like
And,
honestly too, you're gassing us up, but
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
God,
see,
right?
every
this
day-
guy, this
no
guy.
bullshit. Every day I think about, because I didn't know you for that long, but I remember you telling me like you used to do like editing and stuff way back, and you kind of stopped,
Yeah.
and like now you're back to it, like behind the scenes, like doing majority of the shit, and it's like, bro,
Let's do it. This
makes
dude
me
gets
wanna
to
step my
it.
game up.
I
because,
know.
I appreciate you.
I
Like,
feel
I don't want
that.
to put all the pressure on you. Like I want to help,
Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
contribute, right? And then that makes me
Appreciate
think
that.
too, for my business, whenever I'm doing something, like especially my music, this is a big thing. Like my music,
Yeah.
I have to put my music out there, my story,
Yeah.
right? But also I want to be able to do the things that I pay people to do
Yeah.
first and foremost. So that's why I've kind of been slower with my music, because I'm trying to learn different things, like producing.
Mm-hmm.
Like before it was just about the songwriting, but now it's
Yeah,
more
yeah.
about producing. It's about
Making your own beats.
mixing. Yeah, it's about recording myself, because I
Yeah.
don't want to pay someone something that I can't do.
Yeah.
I want to know how to do it first,
Mhm.
so that I know the experience of it.
Yeah.
I know how hard it is.
You can
Yeah.
manage it.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, bro.
Like if I don't know how
for
to
real.
do it, then why would I pay someone else? That seems kind of weird to me.
Yeah, you got to
Mhm.
teach yourself, huh?
Yeah. Because then I know how hard it is, and I'm like, you know what? You deserve a little more.
Or less. You never
yeah,
know.
yeah,
You could
exactly.
really tell if an employee's like an employee or like somebody that can bullshit you and be like, I'm the best. And then like, if you don't know anything about it, you'd be like, all right, yeah, you seem pretty good. Like, I'll pay you good, you know, and then they're ass. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
so like
exactly.
you can at least know what your realm is about, help, you know, you give tips, da-da-da. So I definitely see you. I think that's like
Yeah.
probably the best way to go
For
about it. Yeah.
Honestly, because like as slow as it takes, as long as I'm working on it every day,
Yeah.
building up that, you know, experience
Yeah.
every day, trying to get
to
get to it every day.
Get to it.
Yeah.
Essentially, that's it. No matter
Bro,
how
make
long
sure
it
to buy
takes.
the Get To It shirt on. when it's
Facts. That's one of the nicest shirts
For
we
real.
have. Gonna be
For
honest.
real.
We got more too coming. We got more
We got more.
designs.
Facts.
Honestly, I have to buy it. We have to create
Yeah,
more.
we
I'm
do.
gonna buy one this week.
We do.
This week or two,
Same.
maybe
Same.
3.
But
I'll buy one this week. I'll buy one this week. I'll buy
I
one this
do
week.
really like appreciate you guys. you
Yeah,
know?
no, I
You
feel
guys,
that.
like push each other. You guys push me, and we all push each other at the same time. Like
Yeah.
doing everything even more. Like, oh, like he can do this. Oh, I can do that. You know what I
Fendi.
mean? It doesn't have to be on the same path of doing this like
Of course.
certain type of thing, but it's like
It's all the
oh,
same
like
concept.
you know, it's all the same concept.
Yeah.
So
We're all
Like,
trying
oh,
to do
like
the same
I can
thing.
push a little
Putting
bit.
that
I can
effort.
push a little bit myself. You know, I could be a little
Yeah.
bit more disciplined
Mhm.
on this. I could be a little bit more consistent on
Yeah.
this.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So it's all at the
Yeah.
end of the day. It's like pushing each other, bringing yourself in the right environment with
Mhm.
your close circle,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
I feel like we found that.
I agree.
Found that.
Yeah.
So I'm really appreciative of you guys, and I love you guys.
Nah, I love you too, bro.
Love you guys,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
And
That's great fire.
Just want to say too, there's usually 4. Ty is
Yeah.
doing his thing.
Ty is doing his
Yeah.
thing.
So
He's
like,
one of the
for
most
real.
motivating
He's
people
one of the
in this
most
room, though.
motivated, for
I'm
real.
not gonna
Just about to
lie.
say.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Bro, he's doing like
Bro.
2 to 3 workouts. Like, yeah, I go to the gym at like 5
Yeah,
days a
bro.
week. I only put in like 1 workout. That guy goes to the gym every day for like
3 or 4
Yeah,
times.
4 times, and I'm like, how?
Yeah.
Like I put in a hard
Shout out Ty.
workout.
Shout
and
out
I'm like,
Ty.
Yeah, I got to it. And then
Yeah.
Ty's like, yeah, I just had like 4 workouts today. I'm like,
Yeah. It's 10
Yeah,
it's
really?
10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock.
It's
He's like,
light work for
he's
him.
like, yeah.
He's like, I just
He's-
had 2
I just
workouts.
had 2
he's like, I'm
work.
just
6
coming back from
a.m.
my last workout. I'm like, bro, what?
Nah, he's
Why?
getting to it.
Yeah.
How are
bro.
you not
Ty
tired?
Ty is getting to it,
No,
bro.
he's been one of the most motivating people,
For
like,
real.
genuinely
Absolutely.
in like my life, like just like personally, like respectfully, like that dude, like has gotten to it. Like if there's anybody that has ever asked me like the question of like
Who has the
working
best
the
work
hardest, yeah, who has the hardest work ethic, you know, and then also more just like he shows me like there's low key like there's anything is possible if you just work hard, low key, you know
For
what I
real,
mean?
yeah,
Where
yeah.
like his work ethic every single day, like day in and day out, like it's just nonstop. Like
Yeah, he
like,
just wants
you
to
know,
be better.
Everything's
Wants
to be
like
better.
other things are like going around him where are like, you know, like maybe not doing as well because he's doing so 150%.
He's not worried about others.
Yes, he's not worried about
himself.
other things. He's just worried about that and his goal and getting to it. And
Yeah.
I respect that and I admire that in all honesty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really, really fire. So like I'm like, I've taken a lot of that where I'm like, bro, this dude can get after it every day. Like I can do this.
You
or
appreciate
that
it
every
more,
day.
yeah.
I appreciate it more. You know what I mean?
I'm
And
glad.
it's motivating.
I'm glad.
You know what I mean?
I do
It makes
love
me
it.
think like I'm a bitch. Like if I'm
There's
not
one-
doing like
there's
shit
one
like
time-
that every day. Like,
there was
genuinely.
one time I actually like talked to him like man to man and everything.
Mhm.
Like
Mano,
I mano a mano, and I told him like, bro, like when I left high school, bro, like you were so consistent and disciplined in everything you did. You've actually inspired me to always stay that way. That like I can push myself to other levels. You know what I mean? And like he was like, bro, he was so like heart to heart with everything.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like say what he said, but at the end of the day, we were just like, bro, it's insane. Like we can just push each other and
Yeah.
get to it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
but-
that's honestly all get to it.
It's
like,
That's
really
what
it
it
really
is,
is.
bro.
It
Get
really
to
is.
it is
stop
really
all the
it, bro.
bullshit.
But I think,
literally just wake up
And just
you
do it.
got a plan. Get to it. Don't
Get to it.
Don't sugarcoat it. Don't
Nah,
try to make
bro.
excuses.
No excuses. Yes.
No
bro.
excuses. Just get to it. Because if you fail, at least you tried.
Bro,
For
you
real.
need to fail. I was gonna say
For real.
you were talking about failing earlier. Respectfully, everybody needs to fail. I think the only thing that holds people back from greatness is failure.
Fear
Or the fear. Yes,
Fear.
exactly. Thank you. The
Learn from
fear
your
of
mistakes,
failure
too.
that you need to learn from your mistakes. I feel like I have had the most learning and growing experiences from my hardest failures. Like
Yeah.
my most fucking wild failures where
Yeah.
like I'm like, wow, like that's not like a little something. Like I actually have to like that's not an oopsie. Like I have to do some change. You know what I mean? Like and I think that's huge. Like for like just personal development.
The
Da-da-da.
Yeah. No,
We're
I
like
get
all
that.
fidgeting
A little
right
whoopsie.
now.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
now. It's like, oh,
Alright,
the wine is
I have to
hitting
hit
right
that
now.
for real.
It's hitting
All
on.
right.
Should we
1 second. I just go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
Go to the bathroom.
That's not.
It's we gotta keep it over there. Yeah. I wish they saw that. That was funny. That was funny.
That's not the bad.
He's like, oh, that's not the best. No, that's
Yeah,
good.
we should try to end this.
Yeah.
In the next minute.
Let's get to it. I wanted to say one thing too about
Yeah, I was trying to end it off, but at the same time, it was just like it's perfect time to
It is.
compliment each other, you know.
absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, I do appreciate you guys for real.
No, honestly, I literally think about it every day. Like, whenever I'm doing my editing, I'm like, damn, Lush. Like, he was on his bullshit before, and like,
But on top
if it's hard, dude, it really is hard to edit and shit.
it's so hard to edit, especially like playing every single day and working out at
That's
the
what I'm
same
saying.
time.
Like, how do you do it? It's like, yeah, I'm working. I'm trying to make as much money as possible and staying on top of my own goals. But at the same time, if you can do it, why can't I? You know.
Yeah, no,
And
I appreciate.
That's what I think.
I
about
appreciate
every time
your
I-
open-minded perspective.
I have to be, dude. If I'm gonna be successful in life, I realize open-mindedness is so much better than closed mind. Like as soon as you close your mind about one thing, you're done.
Like you just think about like, oh, like why couldn't you do this? Like he's like doing this, blah blah blah. But at the same time, you're like, oh, but you know, he's doing this, but he's also doing that. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So it's like I always had that open mind with you guys as well. Like that's why I never like pushed too much to you guys when like I asked for favors like, oh, can you guys edit this when you have time, maybe and this and that. But I knew that you guys like worked, you know, so I just didn't want to like push it too much. But it is what it is. I was just telling him like like I didn't want to like push everyone about editing or doing something about stuff. like that, because like I know you guys have your own thing and you have work and all stuff, and I also have like my soccer, I have practice, and then I edit it, and all this stuff, and I understand, because it's a little like it's a little bit tiring, but at the same time, like, you guys still get to it, you know?
Of course,
you guys still get to it, so I
and
really
as do
appreciate
you
that at the end of the day, you know?
But as do you, and like respectfully, like I think that's the one thing, like I feel like, you know, has also helped me try to do this, you know, a little bit more and a little bit more proactive, where I'm like, you are doing all your soccer, like you're training every day, like you're practicing with pro guys and all, doing all this stuff. You're playing, you're doing all this other shit, and literally going to the gym all the time. And I'm like, and then like, and editing the podcast, like, and doing clips and shit like that. I'm like, I need to get to it, like, you know what I mean? Like, respectfully, like the only time where it's like actually like something is where like I'm actually like feeling like OD, like it's OD with work or whatever it may be. But like, other than that, like, I'm like, bro, like this shit is so motivating. Like, I'm trying to like get to it. Like, you get to it all the time. Like, I'm trying to get to it and keep that consistency that you have. So like, I really do appreciate that
too. Like, I know the position you're in, being at a job where it's like, it's so unpredictable. I was telling Luciano,
unpredictable.
It's so unpredictable. You might
Mentally
get a customer at 7:00 when you're supposed to leave. And you might not make it back until like 8:45, 9:00. I know that feeling, right? Especially after being there all day pitching people, they all say no. Right?
It was hard.
So what I'm going to say to you is, don't bog yourself out so much trying to make money for someone else. Think about what you want. Well. You know, like, take the time off if you need it. Right? Because your time is more valuable than the money that you make for someone else.
For real.
I thought about that recently, because honestly, but I do like the job as well, which is kind of hard. It's a really nice experience. It's cool experience. People. I love the people I work with. Like, the higher ups that I work with are mad fire. The environment is cool. Like, the job itself is actually like pretty like fun compared to like working the jobs beforehand. Like, but like, like the time.
And you're just talking to people.
Yeah, you're
like,
just talking. I love talking to people.
But
it is
like mind diminishing.
Of course.
Times.
I get burnt out. Like, I love talking to people. I can talk to people all day. But once I leave work, I do feel super burnt out. Like, I usually just go home and just like relax, because like it took so much energy out of me. Like, it's a lot. But at the same time, the one thing I've had a gripe with is like me not being able to go to the gym on the weekends. And then like, or just like more like Sunday, 100%, like pretty much no. Like, it's just like working like as much as I can, like like just to make the money, where like I'm losing the things that I've loved, where like, which is like throughout this whole like school semester, like I was going to the gym every single day, like literally
I remember him telling me, bro, every day he went to the gym.
Every single day.
Every day. Bro, remember? I was like, fucking hell, you going every day. Bro, he would even send us a picture and all this stuff. And he's like, bro, what are you talking about? And then he would show off his body. And all this stuff. I'm like, holy shit, you are getting fucking big. Holy fuck. And then all this stuff. But at the end of the day, bro, with that work type, you know, like being sales representative, like all this stuff, like it's mentally draining to talk with so many people and standing so much. You know what I mean?
But I don't like the excuses though, because I don't like it.
I don't like no excuses.
No, exactly. But that's why you have to get. That's why you have to get adjusted.
You're right.
And he's been getting a little bit adjusted.
So I've been
here
hitting
and there.
the gym again.
That's why I told him in the beginning when he like, you know, was telling me like, oh, bro, it's fucking draining so much. Like,
you're right.
I can't find my schedule to go to the gym.
Facts.
And I was like, bro, you will get adjusted. Like, don't worry about it.
That's facts.
And now he's like starting to get in like 2, 3, 4 times.
Because I was literally, I was stressing, bro. I was stressing because at the time, when I was talking to you, like it was after one of our pods or something like that, and I was literally just like, I was like, bro, like honestly, this shit is so draining. Like I was like, this got me fucked up because like at that time, I talked to Luciano and I hadn't been in the gym for like 8 days straight, and I was like, this is wild. Like, this is wild. Bro, like, this is it hit me. Like, I'm feeling like, and also like my eating wasn't as good. Like, I've lost a little bit of weight. Like, respectfully, like, I wish I had that back. It honestly angers me every time I go to the gym because I can't lift as much. But at the same time, like, the whole point was, I like honestly at that time, like, I really did appreciate that because I was like, bro, like, you know, like, that's a fact. Like I could still get after it, and I know I have the ability to.
Yeah.
I'm just like starting to trick my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Where
you just
like
gotta do
I
it.
come back home where I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. I deserve a break. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where I'm
yeah.
like, but when the days I do go to the gym, I'm like, I love this shit. I literally like
Yeah.
the past couple times I've been going to the gym, like since I like had those like
things down,
couple. Thank you. So since the past couple of times I've been going to the gym, since I've had like that little hiatus, like I've been so appreciative of the gym. Like every time I've been going to the gym, like probably like the past like 3 times, 4 times at least, I've been like, why would I ever leave this place?
Yeah.
Like genuinely, why do I ever stop going? Because
see
this
that.
shit makes me so like just like feel so good. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
it
feels
does
me
feel you,
like
bro.
I feel happy. Like
feel you,
genuinely,
bro.
like it's my happy place.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
and it's replaced hockey for me. So like
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love like going to the
I get
gym.
that.
If I go, I love going with my boy.
I see that, bro.
But like
I see.
alone, it's almost a different type of vibe too.
For real.
Like that shit is crazy. But like
Yeah.
I love it.
I think we'll end it off there.
Yeah,
huh?
that's a good
bro,
point.
It is
That's
a good
point.
podcast.
I just want to say one
'Cause we
thing,
need to get
too.
to it.
We
Yeah.
do need to get to it. I just want to say we were talking about failure and
Yeah.
fear of failure.
Yeah, but
One thing that I always remember and why I love Kendrick Lamar so much is
Mhm.
because he said in swimming pools, all I have in life is my new appetite for failure. Right? And
Great
to
line.
me, that speaks volume.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That means go for everything
Yep.
that you want.
Mhm.
No matter
Doesn't matter.
how bad you fail, you're gonna that regret if you don't try it's gonna be a lot harder on you.
100%, and I live by that.
And
Well,
so that's just
That's a great message. That
No, I like that.
honestly,
I like
that's
that.
a great
I love
message.
that.
That's why I
Nah.
always try to do everything that I think of, imagine of, because if I
Mhm.
don't try, I
You never will know.
I love that.
It would have worked out or not.
I agree, bro. That's how I felt about juniors. Like playing hockey, like for juniors, like if I didn't play it, it didn't end up like the absolute best situation. But if I didn't do it, I would have never known. So
Exactly. It might not have worked out, but shit, if you didn't do it,
about to
You
be on
never
some
would've
Kanye
known.
shit, like we ain't win the war. Like, talking about some we ain't win the war, but
All right.
I mean, shit. I guess we'll never know.
All right. Well, I hope you
Have a
guys
good
enjoyed.
one.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you in the next time.
Peace.
Peace.
get to it.
Get to it.
Check out.
Live